Welcome back, everybody, to the Jake and Ira Show. We'd like to say a great big special howdy to all of you out there. We're going to be answering some requests later on in the show, so stick around. Ira, let's have the farewell blues. Mighty fine picking right there. We'll move on to an old Flat and Scruggs song. It's called You're Not a Drop in the Bucket. You're not a drop in the bucket when it comes to loving me, for I'm the kind of fill that you seldom ever see. When I go honky-tonkin', my heart gets on a spree. You're not a drop in the bucket when it comes to loving me, loving me. Loving me, you're not a drop in the bucket when it comes to loving. I must admit I like the gals, they're always on my mind. But just remember, babe, I'm not the one-woman kind. You're not my one and only, my heart is fancy-free. You're not a drop in the bucket when it comes to loving me, loving me. You're not a drop in the bucket when it comes to loving. There's a hole in my bucket, don't seem to ever fill. I just can't seem to get enough, and I guess I never will. You never see me out with one, there's always two or three. You're not a drop in the bucket when it comes to loving me. You're not a drop in the bucket when it comes to loving. Mighty fine that was, I tell you. Well, why don't you go get your guitar on?
I will do that tonight.
Sounds like a good idea to me. So, like I mentioned at the start, we'll be answering a request later on in the program. We're only answering one on this episode. There have been more requests, so if your request hasn't been answered in an episode, don't worry. We'll get to them in later episodes. We only have so many requests, so we want to make them last through all of our episodes. The Cabin on the Hill is what we're going to be doing. It's another old Flat and Scruggs song.
Key is that in?
I have no idea, but if
That looks like a...
it works for us, I don't know what it is. But happy child at home.
There's a happy child at home.
In my memory I can see.
In my memory I can see.
Standing out upon the hill.
Standing out upon the hill.
Neath the shadow of the tree.
Neath the shadow of the tree.
If I only had my way.
If I only had my way.
It would give my heart a thrill.
It will give my heart a thrill.
Just to simply wander back.
Just to simply wander back
to the cabin on the hill.
to the cabin on the hill.
Oh, I want to wander back.
Oh, I want to wander back
To the cabin on the hill.
to the cabin on the hill.
Neath the shadow of the tree.
Beneath the shadow of the tree.
I would like to linger still.
I would like to linger still.
Just to be with those I love.
Just to be with those I love.
Till my heart would overfill.
Till my heart would overfill.
And I want to wander back.
Oh, I want to wander back
to the cabin on the hill.
to the cabin on the hill.
But the saddest of it all.
But the saddest of it all.
I could never more return.
I can never more return
To that happy child at home.
to that happy child at home.
Matters not how much I earn.
Matters not how much I earn.
If I only had my way.
If I only had my way.
It would give my heart a thrill.
It will give my heart a thrill.
Just to simply wander back.
Just to simply wander back to the cabin on the hill.
Oh, I want to wander back.
Oh, I want to wander back
To the cabin on the hill.
to the cabin on the hill.
Neath the shadow of the tree.
Beneath the shadow of the tree.
I would like to linger still.
I would like to linger still.
Just to be with those I love.
Just to be with those I love.
Till my heart would overfill.
Till my heart would overfill.
And I want to wander back.
Oh, I want to wander back
to the cabin on the hill.
to the cabin on the hill.
Mighty fine. Well, we'll keep both guitars on. Why don't you sing one for the folks now? We'll go up here for you.
I can't read your writing, Jake.
Maybe you want to do the church in the Wildwood, I think is what we were planning.
Okay, this one's called Church in the Wildwood. How sweet on a clear Sabbath morning, listen to those clear ringing bells. Its tones so sweetly are calling to the little brown church in the vale. Oh, come to the church in the Wildwood. Oh, come to the church in the vale. No spot is so dear to my childhood as the little brown church in the vale. There she sleeps by the church in the valley, lies the one that I love oh so well. She sleeps sweetly, sleeps neath the willow, disturb not her rest in the vale. Oh, come to the church in the Wildwood. Oh, come to the church in the vale. No spot is so dear to my childhood as the little brown church in the vale. How close to the sight of that loved one 'neath the tree where the wildflowers bloom, when farewell hymns shall be chanted, I will rest by your side in the tomb. Oh, come to the church in the wildwood, oh, come to the church in the vale. No spot is so dear to my child as the little brown church in the vale. It's nice picking, Jake.
Thank you.
All right, now that Jake's gone over back and is getting his banjo on, I'll tell you we're going to be fulfilling a request right now by doing a kind of a funny number called Good Old Mountain Dew. How about it, Jake? There's a big holler tree down the road here from me where you lay down $1 or $2. Come round the bend when you come back again. There's a jug full of good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that good old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse it are few. I'll shove my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Well, my Uncle Nord, he was sawed off and short, measured about 5'2", but he felt like a giant when you gave him a pint of that good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that good old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse it are few. I'll shove my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew, and them that refuse it are few. I'll shove my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew.
That ended up working out, didn't it?
Yeah, it didn't.
Well, that was a request from May Matchett. She's from Cutknife, Saskatchewan.
And
Is that it?
that's it. Well, want to thank you all you folks for stopping by YouTube or iFrame integrated snippets, wherever you're watching it from, and just want to say good night. Thanks for watching.